It's Tamara Hawk. Oh, I'm a little under the weather today, so bear with me if I cough or something. um, so I want to talk today a little bit about kind of manifesting and what we're creating in our world. Okay, if you like this, you could subscribe and please hit the like button. Leave me a comment too if you want. Um, so where we're going today is like if you've been following me for a while, or if you watch a lot of my other videos, you'll see that I talk about heart space a lot. Okay. So when we're trying to manifest, we have to manifest with our feelings and our thoughts together. Okay. One without the other just doesn't work. And that's why for a lot of you, the affirmations that you're using just aren't working. Okay. Now, one of the examples I give people is it's like if you feel like you really don't like how you look, or you think you're ugly or something, right? And you're looking in the mirror every morning saying, "Oh, you're beautiful," but you feel like crap, okay? And your subconscious brain is screaming like, "I hate my nose," or whatever it is, right? Then that affirmation's not going to work, because the stuff in the background is going to be so much stronger, right? So you're almost doing the exact opposite of what you want. Money is another one, right? Like if you're struggling to pay your bills and you feel highly pressured and you can't get to that heart space or the feeling place, and you're just affirming, "Oh, I'm rich," then in the background, all you're saying is, "No, I'm not. I'm so stressed about this bill or that bill or whatever else is going on." Okay. So it's if you could get, say, to your heart space and feel feelings like compassion or um, just joy or appreciation or gratitude. Okay. Now, I would say if you could feel love, right? But some people have a weird relationship with love. Like they think love is pain, or love hurts, right? The phrase "love hurts" is like love doesn't really hurt. I mean, behaviors may hurt, right? So that's why we use words like compassion or appreciation, because when you can get that feeling in this space, then that ends up being like a love kind of energy. Okay. So it's, if you could, you need the feeling along with the thoughts, right? So if you're looking in the mirror, maybe you can have compassion for yourself while you're affirming that you're beautiful, or "I love you," okay? And love all parts of you. And then your affirmations will work much better, okay? So the other thing I wanted to cover, which is, I don't know, it's what's going on in our whole planet, okay? And I'm always, this, I'm always talking about we need to project love, and we're going to be okay. We're going through some things. Well, a lot of the things that people are looking at, and they say, "Oh my God, our planet's going to hell," right? Like, look at all of this stuff that's going on. Well, if you look at it, a lot of it has been there for decades or centuries, who knows? But it's being uncovered now. So now we just know about it. Okay. So, you can't fix what you don't know is broken. So some of this stuff coming to the surface might actually be very positive that it's coming up, so that we can kind of get rid of it. Okay. Another thing that I wanted to mention is movies, and The Simpsons for that matter. And people are saying, well, they um, foretold that some of these events were going to happen, or some of the phrases that you hear, like, "You'll have nothing and be happy," right? Well, what's happening with that is people are getting fearful. So there's a lot of emotion, okay? And they're affirming this, and they're saying it over and over and over again, right? And personally, I think some of the powers that be know how powerful we are, which is why they're trying to keep us from being in our power, right? We've talked about religion and stuff before. And yeah, so if they put it out and there's millions of people or a billion people or whatever that are watching these things and affirming these things and are getting very, very emotional about these things, we're actually creating it with this, our thoughts and our emotions. So the trick is to try and create something differently. And that's why I'm always constantly talking about going to your heart space to manifest things, right? Like, so keep that in mind. Like, every time you're saying what a horrible place the world is, or affirming what they're doing to us, or just like I say, what a horrible place the world is, then if you're saying it with fear, like you're fearful that they're taking away your freedom, you're fearful, you've got all of this emotional energy built up, and you're making all these affirmations and you're bitching to your friends and all of this, you're actually helping create what it is you do not want. Okay, so keep that in mind next time. Like I say, you're either online or talking to people about how horrible the world is or anything like that, because we do have a lot more power than most of us know to manifest things. So stay in your heart and focus on what it is you want to see in the world, in your own personal life, and I guarantee things will keep getting better. Okay, so much love. And remember, if you like this, subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing more.